The Greedy Tortoise and the Magic Yam. Once upon a time, in a small village in Nigeria, there lived a clever tortoise named Toby. Toby was known throughout the village for his cunning ways, and he had a reputation for being quite greedy. He was always looking for ways to get more food, even if it meant tricking others. One sunny day, as Toby was strolling through the village, he overheard a group of children talking excitedly. They were saying that a magical yam had sprouted in the village's yam farm. This magical yam was said to be so big that it could feed the entire village for a month. Toby's eyes gleamed with greed as he listened to the children's conversation. He knew he had to have that magical yam for himself. So, he devised a plan. He approached the children and said, "I heard about the magical yam too. How about we all go to the farm together and share it?" The children, unaware of Toby's greed, agreed happily, and they set off to the yam farm. When they arrived, they couldn't believe their eyes. The magical yam was enormous, and it looked more delicious than any yam they had ever seen. Toby, pretending to be generous, said, "I'll be the one to pull the yam out since I'm the strongest." The children nodded in agreement, and Toby began to pull the yam. But no matter how hard he tried, the yam wouldn't budge. Seeing Toby struggle, the children offered to help. They all pulled together, but the yam still wouldn't move. Toby, growing impatient and frustrated, whispered to the yam, "I'll give you all the riches in the world if you come out." To everyone's amazement, the magical yam suddenly popped out of the ground. Toby grinned triumphantly, but the children were puzzled. They had worked together, yet it was Toby's words that had made the yam come out. Toby quickly grabbed the magical yam and said, "Since I'm the one who pulled it out, I should get the whole yam, but don't worry, I'll give each of you a small piece as a reward for your help." The children, disappointed but not wanting to argue with Toby, accepted the small pieces of yam he gave them. Toby then left the farm with the enormous magical yam, feeling very pleased with himself. However, as Toby was walking home with the magical yam, he couldn't help but feel guilty. He knew he had been greedy and unfair to the children. He also remembered that he had promised the yam all the riches in the world and he didn't want any trouble. So Toby decided to do the right thing. He went back to the yam farm and called the children together. He apologized for his greed and unfairness and gave each child an equal share of the magical yam. The children forgave Toby, and they all enjoyed a delicious yam feast together. From that day on, Toby learned the importance of honesty and sharing. He realized that being greedy would only lead to trouble, and that true happiness came from doing what was right. Toby became known as a wise and generous tortoise, and the village lived in harmony, always remembering the tale of the greedy tortoise and the magical yam.
Thanks for listening to this story. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell, like and share. Also comment where you're watching from. We love and appreciate you. Bye.